Ah. I haven't activated it yet. What activates those, do you think? Motion? Nearby motion? I'm gonna try going around, just I want to see if I can avoid activating them. No, there it goes. Pings off. And then it comes back with a counter ping. We got mules over there. One over there. Hold on. Well, you know where I am, so I better get a move on this way. I see one. I think he's seen me. At least one of them has. Let's prep the mesa. You coming for me? Yeah, you can. You're seeing me. All right. Going back to mouse and keyboard. And didn't think so. Mouse and keyboard for that bit. Another one over there. Oh, they're all over the place. I really hope none of these guys have ranged weapons. Let's do a little bit of combat. Why did my gun stop? My gun wasn't aiming. That was medicine. You knocked my medicine off my back. Did that damage it? And that contained a repair spray. Had to do that with a controller. I got another guy coming up behind. Okay, you're all armed with sticks, it's fine. Some of them need a real squirt. Some of them go down almost immediately. Is that everyone? I don't see any others. But I like this music, by the way. Well, that was a little bit hair-raising, and I probably should have been better at it, but I've got 300 metals here that ain't anyone doing anything with. And I've got a bridge I said I'd fix. What do you say I just deal with that? But it doesn't seem like it's over because the music hasn't stopped. And I can still hear the alarm. Since battery is fully charged. Okay. Well, let's get a bit distracted. The mules seem a little easy to deal with. If that's not too... I mean... You just shoot them in the face and they fall over. Unless one of those got too near to me, but that's only because I was presuming he would immediately go over and wondering why he hadn't. And my response was not to keep shooting him for some reason. The maser gun is a little odd to work with. Take it careful, because I can fall over, but I shouldn't. Come off the acceleration. Let's just drop off these metals. 300, right here, right now. I can... yeah. There we go. Get a lot of likes for that. Just while I was there and they weren't doing anything with those minerals. Alright, now I'm going to continue on the path I was going before. I presume mules are going to get more difficult to deal with. 6 of them. There seem to be 6 of them in any location. So far, that's what's been the case. And they don't have ranged weapons. I've not seen any with ranged weapons, though I'm going to come across them, surely. Alright. Double check my cargo. Most notably was the... No, that's not damaged, not damaged. And the one that was dropped, not damaged at all. Didn't hurt it. Apparently getting hit with a stick wasn't enough to do any damage to it. Okay. Well, let's see if they come back. Didn't see. I didn't get a counter ping from the because of all of the guys, 6 of them, all of them down. I can do without your mule boots, mate. Some of them seem to have woken up again, or they're not here anymore. That might be the mule cap. Might have a look at that another time. Wipe C. Next was marker D, which is over there. Got it. Then the river. Okay, it seemed a little more precarious on the map, but it seems fine now. I could pop in there, couldn't I? I'm going right past it. It would be a shame not to. I'm gonna get so badly distracted in this region. Oh, did somebody notice me? Okay, we got one guy looking at me. We got at least one more contact. No, careful. Should I try and infiltrate? With this guy's precious materials and this dude's, friggin'... We got another... Okay, no, not here, not now, not with what we've got on us. With this guy's fragile cargo and medicine on me. Let's take a sprint and just get away from them. They try to chase me down, I'll just... What is this? Mule post box. Okay. Apparently there was a lost cargo, timefall resistant wood, and a model weapon for William Lake. And a bunch of metals I can probably come back for. Let's leave it in the post box. I think I'm coming back this way. I know where this is. If it stays here, then I can come back and grab it on the way out. Not a very good hiding spot. I can see that hologram, by the way, mules. Not known for your subtlety, are you? Let's just get onwards. If they attack me, I can always just shoot them in the face. But yeah, I can come back for those lost cargo. I think I'm basically... I can take a detour back here if I need to. But I want to get this fragile cargo off me before I start, you know, getting into fights with the local bandits. That seems like a good idea. I want to auto get rid of these markers, which is why I'm running right through them. I think I might be able to just wade this river. Let's grab some more cryptobiotes. Oh. The frame rate's generally pretty good. But sometimes it does take a bit of a hit. Let's just try carefully crossing through. And to this guy who's just a prepper. The engineer. Our first prepper. I think this, sorry, calls for a bit of energy drink. Just after that little fiasco, I lost quite a bit of endurance. Come in here. He's got solar panels. He's got his own water tank. Very nice. I think that's a water tank.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
You've got the same
Express ID verified.
Fragile Express.
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
How you doing, Sam?
He's got his own power source. He's got his own water supply. This guy's living life. Don't know how he's collecting the water. He's just got a tank for it. He might be getting it from an underground stream, in fairness. That might be a sewage tank, actually. Hello. I guess we're just talking to this thing. And who are you, my friend? You have requested cargo.
Delivering cargo.
Strands, I presume? I've heard of you. The man trekking across the country trying to reconnect folks. I
Yes.
appreciate you bringing me this. I do. Times have been tough without Fragile Express to handle deliveries. Let me just check the cargo.
I didn't get hit by any mules on the way in, so it should be fine.
You took really good care of this. I'll let Bridges know how the V&V testing goes.
Well, you seem more or less already on side. But... Can I... What about the... I'm going to need to use your base as a way station, so what's your... opinion on that? Up. Forward. Got distracted. Back. Forward. Got a little detour. Not quite the expected route, but it was, fun. 2 and a bit. Master Handler. And I'm almost up to 2 bridge link. I haven't been doing a lot of that, but I think I'll be doing more of that when I start setting up bits and pieces.
It's about Fragile. You might have heard she helped terrorists, that she didn't care who got hurt. But I'm telling you, that's gotta be bullshit. Her and her people put their lives on
No,
the
it seems
line
like...
to get us what we
I agree with that. It seems like...
She's a hero through and through. Look, I was born in the shelter. The only world I've ever known is within these walls. So when people talk about America, I can't even begin to imagine it. But if that Cupid connects me to everyone else, I won't have to. So yeah, I want to join the UCA. I want to see what I've been missing.
Okay, so he's already immediately up for it. Alright, that's not what I was expecting. But there are going to be, you know, people of various different opinions. The engineer was up for it. He was doing some testing with bridges already. We still have yet to run into anyone overtly hostile to the idea. Boom. Number 2. And that brings us down... Oh, I don't know if we're in a different state. I think we might still be in one of the Dakotas. South Dakota at that point. New strand established. The engineer has joined the UCA. Engineer has provided data for a power skeleton level 1. And a silver power skeleton. I think these might be colorized. Maybe colors, whatever. New interview data acquired. The Evo Devo unit. Prepper interview the engineer. The chiral network. We'll read that later. The area is now connected to the chiral network, enabling you to see and access other players' structures, etc. Golden. The engineer.
With that, my standalone 3D printer is capable of chiral printing. Assuming it works, the Evo Devo unit should enable me to replicate all kinds of archived objects. We can rebuild America one piece at a time. In the meantime, I can use the network to see what's going on in the cities. Track mule and terrorist activity. It's like you brought me the whole wide world in that package. Thank you, Sam. Let's do business again. Oh yeah. I've got a little something I'd like you to put through its paces. An assist unit I developed myself. Works perfectly in sim trials, but I need someone to test it out on solid ground. And if it makes your job a little easier, all the better.
What is it? A weapon? No, it's the power skeleton. How does it compare to my existing...
Sam, active skeletons attach to your legs and augment your physical capabilities. The one you've got there is a load-bearing AS, designed to reinforce your joints. Just wearing an AS will provide additional support, but you can also boost it to maximize its potential. Go ahead and take it for a spin. You won't be disappointed.
Okay, hang on. I just built a new freaking skeleton. Support skeleton. Okay. The wearer's cargo carrying capacity will be greatly increased. Now, what does a power skeleton do as opposed to a support skeleton? Active skeleton. The wearer's cargo carrying capacity will be greatly increased. Cannot be attached to the hip while using a power skeleton. Whereas I can with a support skeleton. Remove cargo and equip. So I've got... Well, let's try it out. Equipping a power skeleton will cause any untouched cargo with the troops to be offloaded. Yeah, I'll pick that back up. That'll include the skeleton I was carrying and the 2 hermetic grenades I decided to stick in there. Let's carry that on the back. Auto arrange to optimize. Confirm. What is the...
Thank you kindly. Come around again soon.
Good work. New order available.
New mail from William Lake. Subject all about preppers.
Alright, that's one prepper way station.
Oh, look at that skeleton. Jesus, it's entirely different. Now, what does it do? What's my cargo capacity? Way higher, so I definitely want that. I might drop off the support skeleton somewhere. It means I can't carry stuff on my hips. Does it have any other effects? I don't know. But there'll be other types that might not increase support weight as much. But yeah, look at that. It's almost like, rather than something like a series of motors and connections, this almost looks like some kind of synthetic muscle. Alright, 250 kilograms. That's still, like, I mean, the weight is still attached to, like, your shoulders and your upper body. He's gonna have, like, some serious, absolute fucking monster abs. Just to stand straight up. I don't think there's much I could do that you wouldn't. You haven't left your own position. Alright, next job is down to the Elder, I think. Deliver the prescription to mountainous area. That looks like a more difficult trek. We'll see what it looks like when we get to it. I'll see if I can get some advantage on this. That's just
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Now, here, this is what I want. Someone has very kindly left behind Nicholas Moga 80 has left behind a...
Today's a good day.
Which I'm gonna like the hell out of. There you go. And I want to use the watchtower. That's what it was called. Because I want to get a look at my location. There you are. What's the zoom in button? There we go. Now, that looks like, I can't quite see, the contrast is a little low. Does anyone want to fiddle with that? Lot of rise. And back down a bit. It's like almost like a crater. Following this river might be the way up. They're not in the chiral network. Getting down... That might be a genuine struggle. I'm not sure if that'd actually provide an easy ascent. Though it might do. It'd be... The obvious route was to follow the river. To get up there. Probably want to get to the base of it. Or, I can head directly over to the Craftsman now. Which is the most weight, so probably it's only 1.5 kilograms. And I kinda want to deal with this mule thing, which is very close by and a little... not sure. Now let's have a look at something. I forgot to do this. I'm always neglecting to check the terminals immediately after I leave. So let's just quickly check at the engineer.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
If he's got anything we need to do, or anything he
All
wants.
weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Thank you for the support, Skeleton. I should do more stuff with you. Take on orders. You have got some standard orders for me. Vehicle inspection tools back to Lake Knot. Absolutely. Accept that order. I can definitely carry that. Don't need more. So, okay, there is silver, gold, and level 1. The difference is just color, because they're all the same cost. Doesn't say. I should make one of those smoke grenades. Can't put that on my hip. At least I get stuff out of the way of my hands. Let's carry on back. Auto arrange. Is there a way to, like, actively arrange? Here. Can I... How do I do this? Is there a way to, like, slot that where my support skeleton is? No, it doesn't actually fit. I'd need 2 things to go in there. No. Head out. Yes. Okay. I'll take that with.
Order assigned.
It might be worthwhile. Just double check. Power skeleton. No, this doesn't tell you. It doesn't say what the difference between gold and silver and regular is. No, power skeleton, sorry, gold, silver, and regular. But they're all the same cost, so I presume it's just visual. You just, if you want a gold or silver, extra leg muscles. Alright. Before I get, okay. I am going to do the silly thing and return back to Lake Knot City. This is, I want to get this guy his medicine. But what this means is that I can head straight up to the Craftsman and then down to the Elder, which will be the lightest load. So I can get rid of all my weight at the Craftsman and then just head straight down to the Elder. Problem is the sort of big hill there. That looks like a complicated climb. But I want to get this offloaded and I want to go back through that mule camp so I can get some of the... I think that should get me all the medals I need. And I want to get that lost cargo from the mule camp as well. Yeah, I'm going to do that now. Sorry, I just re-entered back in.
Verifying ID. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Now, there is one mule post box outside of the camp. Quite a ways outside of the camp, apparently hidden in a holographic rock. Someone thought that was a brilliant idea. I shall prove to them it isn't. Back through the river. We're fine. This is probably not the best time to do this, but then when would be the best time to get distracted? I've got a lot of gear on me for this, but I've got more than enough weight to handle it. Carrying capacity, that is. See, they've got that. It's way outside of camp. Any sign of a... nearby post box? I suppose I could set down a watchtower. Or I could activate a... thing. What did you leave? What's this? Oh no, that's just a toadstool or whatever. Piling cargo makes it, may render you unable to hide in tall grass. I don't necessarily... Okay, so height does matter. Oh, that's a scan. Okay. They're gonna be coming for me then. No counter ping. Oh. I want to get up close. See, if this is their post box, unless there's another one inside. But if this is it, I could just grab it and go. They never have to know I'm here. But if they do have another post box inside, that'll have more stuff. My instinct is to take this and go, but on the other hand, I do want to kind of clear out this camp. No, he spotted me. Damn. I wasn't in a position to hide. Is he coming after me? He's tracking me. Yeah, he's decided he's doing a thing. Alright. That's fine by me. Okay, there's gonna be a bit of combat here, and I've got at least 3, probably 6 to deal with. Oh, how did that miss? Come on. There we go. None of these guys have ranged weapons. I'm just taking them as they come. 2 at a time might be a bit... There we go. 2. Oh, that's it. 3 of them. Okay, not a problem. Climbing anchor and a ladder, I can do without that for now. Let's poke around, see if there's another post box. If not, I needed to get rid of them to get past them. Bunch more metals. Let's run inside. Some must have hologram, a big pile of rocks. Destroyed metals. What was that? Oh, he's just whistling and the BB likes it. Plenty of metals, some destroyed metals. Can I do a scan with this and see if there's anything? Because I can see, like, data chips. I want to pick those up if I can see them. I think that was the post box. Outside, I could have done this without ever getting these guys involved. No, it's over here. They've got 2. Container repair spray, not a problem. Alright. Seems fine. Let's check this post box, then we'll check the other post box. And then we'll head back to Lake Knot, then we'll move on to the craftsman. Crap loads of metals and some analytical devices for Lake Knot. Now, how many metals did I need? If I take... Oh, that's a large... Let's take a big chunk of it. It's going to be a nice big tower, and I don't want to fall over. I've got 150 kilos on my back. And I'm going to grab all of the other lost cargo from here, and I'll leave the metals as is. I can come back for them if I need to, if I want to finish that thing. I still haven't got enough. I still haven't got anywhere near enough. No, this is too much. Let's go slower. What was I trying to say? It's a word there that it's just refusing to fully say. Ceramics, there we go. That I need to make it, because I haven't found any ceramics. Plenty of metals, loads of metals. I am swimming in metals. Don't know what kind of construction I'll be doing in the future, but I'll be able to build this road and probably start a small space program. Let's grab this one and grab the lost cargo. Timefall resistant wood and a model weapon, and we'll leave the rest here. There are some ceramics here. Is this too much? I should have the capacity for that, surely. Load capacity rate reached. 150. Too many pieces of cargo select. Alright. That one, carry on back. Timefall resistant wood. Well, have to be carried by hand, I think. It's quite heavy. But I only need it as long as I can get the metals to the bridge. To the road. So we'll be... Oh. Oh, I see. I've got to keep holding it.
Close.
Yeah, okay, this is gonna be tougher than I anticipated, isn't it? I just want to get back to the paver unit, which is just up here. It's literally not very far. So let's hold both trigger buttons down, and hope to God that we don't run into anyone unfriendly. All I need to do is drop off these metals. I'm gonna have to basically walk it back. This is such a dumb idea. Slow down.
This looks like the way to go.
Okay. My god, this is precarious. This is gonna take a minute. I am so sorry for this distraction. This was the dumbest idea anyone's ever had. But damn it if I'm not gonna get this road built. Oh my god, this is killing my hands. It's alright, we're nearly there. I'm just gonna go around these basalt formations. And very, very, very carefully climb these stairs to drop off these metals. This should be hopefully enough. There's another 100 there if it isn't. Don't trip now. This should be fine after this. We've got 300. Okay, I needed 100 more. That's fine. Oh, don't punch. I hit X. Just out of habit. Roads, metals, add materials. Almost. Confirm. Okay, 100 short, and there's 100 just across the way. I'm receiving so many likes from this. Let's grab that and just drop it off. Oh! I'm gonna kick someone's thing. Structure menu. Add that. And now we've got all the metals, all the chiral crystals. Now we just see 600 ceramics. I've only seen 80. Can I carry that now? Okay. He's quite tired it out. I was worried about my energy. And then, by the way, what I'm going to... Not that. That one. I'm going to drink from my canteen. Just to fill up. Now we'll grab that. We can now lodge it on our back. We've got 150 kilos there. 250 total, but not all of that can be carried on our back. And we'll take a nice, comfortable walk back to the Lake Knot City. That's what it's called. Distribution center. And then we'll head on to our old friend, the craftsman. The second prepper we're going to have to deal with. I won't do too much of that, because it seems... Well, I don't know. That's kind of the spirit of the game, though, isn't it? Doing stuff like that. Trying to get as much done as possible. I'm trying to keep outside of this thing, because of the music is probably copyrighted, and I'm going to get yelled at by someone.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
But on second thought, yeah, I do want to get distracted by this sort of thing. That's the whole... That's what it is. That's what this game is about. And I really want to pave this region. God knows it needs the infrastructure. And it'll probably help me in the long run. There's a sort of... There's a fun in managing all the materials and the weights and planning routes and everything. I enjoy sort of working the logistics out. You know, it's probably why it's one of the reasons I enjoy Satisfactory so much. It's not a similar kind of game, but just some elements of it make me feel the same as that game does. Right now, I'm coming to deliver you some lost cargo. I want to get the stuff off my back. Anyway, it'll be easier getting to the craftsman without all this junk weighing me down. I want to keep this area nice and on site. I don't want to be lax here, because at the end of the day, everyone's counting on me to represent bridges in the UCA. So, you know, you gotta put in the legwork, as it were. Requested cargo and all. What about the lost cargo? Yeah, that's all there. I should go with all the lost cargo as well. I take it.
Hey, how's it going?
Just fine. A bit of a job getting here.
Does it again.
Yeah, and I'm rebuilding roads while I'm at it.
Thank you, Sam.
Sweet. Custom-made tools. Less than 50% damage? Naturally. Dealt with a cap, got a shitload of metals, dropped it off, and came straight here. There we are. And that only got me a tiny bit of connection. Time for resistant wood. That sounds very useful. What tree is managing that? Analytical devices. Dealt with some mules. They won't be a problem. I don't know how long they stay asleep for. But it was a while back in the eastern section. And there it is. Now, can I just grab this? I need 600 ceramics. Can I just grab that and drop it off? I don't think I need it for anything else. There we go. Bunch into miscellaneous. Miscellaneous is definitely my most... I'm very good at miscellaneous.
Until the next delivery, then. Stay safe.
Would you mind if I grab 600 ceramics? You have no orders for me. If I claim ceramics... so you know what? It gives me 640, but doesn't give me... I'm gonna have 40 on me regardless. Should just let me grab a number, man. That's almost all of my bandwidth of ceramics. But allow me to finish this road. And I just want to do that. I'm gonna do it. You know, 640. That'll weigh me 64 kilos. Borderline, but I think I can manage it. Yeah, put the ceramics at the bottom, close to the center of mass as possible, and I'll take that straight out to the road. I'll just deliver it. Do that right now. I'm sure I'm wasting those ceramics on a pointless road building project. But I've started it, now I want to finish it. Nothing will satisfy me until I've made that road. That gives me a total weight of 144 kilograms. Manageable. It does load the really heavy shit down bottom, which is obviously a good idea. I don't know if you can do that manually. I can't seem to move stuff about on his back easily. So I'm just gonna use the auto order thing. I'm going back to that road. As for the remaining, it'll be 40 left over. I'm sure I could have probably done some maths and got the correct number, but 640 seemed easier, and I can just return the remaining 40 or use them somewhere. I've depleted most of the city's bandwidth. My allocation of the city's total bandwidth. I'm not using, like, all the ceramics they have to hand. Head straight down to that road. Let's get this built. I want to see what it looks like. Still avoiding that music. Where is it? Is it going to build the road through? I can see the other connection. I think it's a relatively small section of road. It is going to take an awful lot of effort to pave this region. Let's do it. A little bit extra. Can I... Okay. Oh, I can't seem to... I can't seem to add less. I'm just wasting 40 ceramics. Oh, it'll live with it. I'm sure 40 ceramics won't be the difference between victory and success. comes up at the end of the game. You were 40 ceramics short. Too bad. You made a substantial contribution. 800 likes. And Bweem. It seems to rebuild the road from the past. Oh, fuck yeah. I am all about that. Road has been rebuilt to that far. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. I'm standing on the new road. Oh, look at this energy zone. This shiny new asphalt. I want to drag race down it. Where's my bike? Find me a bike and an opponent. I'm gonna do this. Oh god, I want to go on this. I'm gonna make it my personal mission to pave the entire area, if I can. I'll need more of those. I'll need to be able to make those. I don't think they're set up automatically. Although there might be. I might have to put them down for the next ones. Okay. I will probably actually try to do that in my own time. Won't bore you all with road building antics. But I've done one section.
2 wheels up.
And now I'm heading to the craftsman, who I believe is over this way somewhere. Oh, quite a ways out there, actually. I'll go to the elder last. Where is he? Okay. Let's just head towards that position and... I'm not setting down any paths. I might remove B. Now, wherever that is. I forget to do it later. Remove that marker. And we'll just be heading nice and calmly over to the craftsman. This region, the UCA will be developing this region. There'll be substantial infrastructural investments, sponsored by and courtesy of probably Bridges mostly. And that's how I will bring the region on side of Bridges, by actioning positive policy implementation. That's my plan. Putting actions to words. We will be making the world a better place. Not just in theory, but in deed. And let's hope the craftsman sees it this way. Also, this river might be a little bit of an interesting one. Nope. Maybe not. Oh, that seems like some affordable area over here. Actually, someone's left a ladder. Very nice of them. Exactly what I needed. Star 33333.
Thanks for the help.
Though, it's not quite all the way over there. Let's do this. There we go. I keep forgetting which button it is. Alright, I should be able to make it through the rest of this. Obliged. Fellow player. Now let's get on with the job at hand.